Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to do another week of irregular income cash envelope stuffing. Let's get started. So if you were with us last week, you got to watch us color in all of these flowers. If you did not get to see that video, I'm going to go ahead and link it in the video description box below. It kind of explains a little bit more detail what our calendar looks like and how we filled in our flowers from last week. If you did watch that, welcome back. We are going to do another whole week. So we're going to go ahead and get started. As you can see right now, today is Saturday. My husband is currently at work, so I don't know how much he's making tonight. But if you are interested to see what this box will end up looking like and which flowers will be colored in because of it, you can follow us on our Instagram. I will upload a story as soon as I get that information. So before I start talking about my husband's cash tips, I do want to talk about one of our flowers. On here we do have a flower. It's titled Ring. It's for $100, and I had one of my little stones fell out of my wedding band, so we wanted to go and get that fixed and also get it appraised and all that stuff at the same time. But I actually from my job also got an extra $100 stipend check, so I'm going to go ahead and color this in. It's not part of this part up here, but I did receive a check for exactly $100, so I'm going to be filling that guy in right now. So we've already taken this money out, deposited, and went to the jeweler already. So I'm not going to be taking any cash out. I'm not going to be stuffing anything. We went and put it straight into the bank and used the money that way. So now talking about just the tips that he has made this week, Monday through Friday, he has made a total of $654, including the $65 that he did not get from his restaurant last week. So if you watched that video, you know that we were $65 short. We ended up getting that money. So now this week, we are going to be stuffing a total of $654. There we go. So we have as much of the money in frame as possible. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Last week, we left off with our fund money for our upcoming vacation. We were able to put in a total of $29 that was left over. So we're going to start here first, finish up this flower, and then we'll move on to the rest. So for vacation, we have $166. We already put in $29. So this week, we're going to be putting in $137. Next, we are going to be moving on to our Costco flower. For Costco, we go there for groceries. We don't go there every single week. We just save up and we go about once a month, every other month. So right now we're just saving up $100 for Costco. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into our next envelope. Next up, we have our anniversary. Our anniversary is in July. We will be celebrating our 2-year anniversary, so we're saving up money now. This is part of our sinking funds. I know on our Instagram story, I asked what type of video you guys would like to see this week, and the majority wanted to see another cash envelope stuffing, but our other option was to have a sinking fund video. So if you are curious about our sinking funds and would like to see more about that, go ahead and like this video, leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know that you guys would be interested, and maybe we can make that in a following week. So we're going to be stuffing our anniversary envelope, and for that envelope, it is going to be our date night envelope, and I'll be putting $100 into there. We are one more flower away before we get to start on our debt snowball flower. I'm so excited. We are going to be doing ATVs in Hawaii. We are going to Hawaii in June for one of my friend's wedding, and so one of the excursions is an ATV ride. We were going to split this apart and do half one month, half the next month, but because it's already May and June is next month, we are just going to go ahead and pay this all at once. So it's $196. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96. And because this is not something that we're going to be saving up every month, I just have one of our extra envelopes. I wrote ATV on the front of it. It is empty right now, so I'm going to go ahead and stuff it into here. I like to write on these parts here if it's something that we are going to be saving for monthly, but since it's just 1 month, I just put a sticky on it, label it ATV. It stays on pretty well. I'm kind of interested to make a video on how I've made these cash envelopes. I've linked the video tutorial that I watched before in my video description box below, but if you guys are interested in how I've made these cash envelopes, I do want to make a few more that are blank for occasions like this. Please let me know as well, and that's something else that I'd be interested in making. Oh, I'm so excited. We have our last flower, which is our debt snowball. We're going to be able to continue to put money into this flower for the remainder of the month, and including some of the money that we get from our salaries at the end of the month as well. So everything else that my husband's going to be making for the rest of the month is going to go directly to our car payoff. So let's see what we have right here. Typically, I don't put the smallest bills into these envelopes because we keep these envelopes around the longest, and once we stuff them, we do put the money into the bank. So I like to try to switch out my small bills, but this week he ended up coming home with lots of small bills, so we're going to go ahead and keep that into our car payment envelopes. And let me count this all up and I'll tell you guys how much we have for this month. So we have a total of $121 that we are putting into this envelope. So I'm going to be able to color 121 up to one of these petals. I will write it off just like I did last week up here, and I'll color in what we have so far. So now that we have colored in our flowers, I am able to color in a few more things as well. Some of these guys and some of our sinking funds for our fun money. So here's our sinking fund for the ATVs. We filled it all the way up, so I get to color this guy in. Like I said, typically our sinking funds are for longer months, but we booked this last minute and we just have a few months until June, so we went ahead and just paid this all at once. And then we also have our fun money sinking fund as well. It's kind of hard to see since it is yellow, but it says 522 right here. I'm going to go ahead and add 166 to that and show you guys where we are so far. So there you go, that is our week of irregular income cash envelope stuffing for the third week in May. If you are curious to see what my husband brings home tonight and what we can add to our flower, please stay tuned on our Instagram video for this guy as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe this video, and I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week.